Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today for our Wild Thing tutorial, or flip dog as some people call it. We're going to start in tabletop. It's a good place to find a starting point for our downward dog, which is where we're going to be moving from today. So find that nice long spine. Make sure your hands are nice and connected with the floor. The shoulders are rolled out, the knees, front of the feet are connected. Knees are underneath the hips, wrists are underneath the shoulders. Take a nice big grounding breath. Inhale and exhale. And curl the toes underneath. On your next inhale, lift your hips up into the air and start to straighten through your legs. You definitely want flat hands and straight arms. If your knees are bent, that's okay. We can start from there and work towards bringing the knees or the legs a little straighter and the heels to the floor. If you like a longer downward dog, if it feels too short for your body, just walk your hands forward just a little bit and make sure you feel comfortable. Flat hands. Nice strong legs, long neck. Inhale, then exhale to plank. Inhale back to your downward dog. Exhale to plank so the shoulders come over the wrists. Inhale to downward dog. One more time. Exhale. Inhale to downward dog. All right. Let's do one more. Inhale and exhale. Then take a few breaths in your downward dog before you step it forward with your left foot. We're going to take a lunge here, either a low lunge. Inhale, come up and lift those arms all the way up into the air. We don't want them next to our ears. We want the arms open, straight, looking up and finding that big opening in the shoulders. If you feel like more of a challenge, you can take a high lunge, curl the toes underneath, lift the back leg, find your balance here. Same thing, arms come up, lift the chin a little bit, opening up through the shoulders, imagining you're opening up and taking those arms back so you feel that opening in your chest at the same time. Breathing into it, take the hands back down, back to your downward dog, and breathe it out here. Walk out the downward dog if that feels good for your hips and your leg muscles. And then look forward, step forward with your right foot between your hands and do the same on the opposite side. If you had your low lunge earlier with your toes uncurled, go from there. If you had your high lunge, inhale up. Either way, bring the arms up, not close to the ears, opening up so you can open up through the chest and the shoulders. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to relax through the tailbone. Inhale, take the hands back down. Step it back to your downward dog. Breathe it out here. So your downward dog is going to be your resting place for this tutorial. Find something that feels good for you and allow that to give you a little bit of rest in between the other asanas. All right, inhaling forward again, stepping the left foot forward, right foot turns 90 degrees. Come up to our warrior two position. Take a nice big inhale here. Make sure those feet are grounded. Arms come up shoulder height. Straight arms, straight fingers. We're going to bend that front arm and let the forearm rest against our thigh. Now, we don't want to take the other arm all the way forward towards our ear. We want to keep it up, straight, and then we're going to pull it back, gently pulling it back and looking up to, again, open up through that shoulder. Inhale, take the arms down, step it back to your downward dog. Find your breathing space here. A little rest for the body. Big inhale, big exhale before you look up at your hands and step it forward with the right foot this time. Left foot turns 90 degrees. Nice bend in the front foot, strong in both feet. Arms come up for warrior two, lengthening up through the spine here. Exhaling to ground and relax the shoulders. Right arm comes to the right thigh. Forearm. Now we don't want to dump all our weight here. We want to stay nice and strong in the chest and core so we can really reach up and open through that left shoulder. And we're just resting that forearm against the thigh. Left hand comes down, right hand comes down. Turn the back toes, step it back to your downward dog. Walk it out or stretch it out with the heels to the floor. Find what feels good for your body and breathe into it. Looking forward. This time we're going to take the right foot up for a three-legged dog. Bend that knee and point those toes. You want to stay nice and square in your hands and shoulders, so just your bottom, the bottom of your torso is twisting just a little bit to bring those hips over one another. Then we're going to exhale forward to plank and back. One more time. Exhale it forward so the shoulders come over the hands and all the way back. Nice job. Take that right foot back down. Find your downward dog. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale to let it all go. All the weight comes onto the right foot this time. Inhale up with the left. Bend that left knee, point the toes, square in the arms and shoulders, and just finding that nice little twist for the hips. Big inhale, up onto the toes, bring the shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, exhale, the shoulders come over the wrists all the way back. Nice job. Take one more big stretch here, and then exhale and bring that left foot down. Walk it out. Find your downward dog. Relax and breathe. All right, let's take it down onto a tabletop here and just take a little rest off the feet and hands before we come further. Take a nice big inhale and stretch it up. Drop the belly, lift the chin. Then exhale, drop the head down, lift through the back and curl. Nice job. Bring it all the way back up to your downward dog. Make sure you feel good. Walk your hands out. Walk your feet to where they feel like being. Big inhale, big exhale to relax. We're going to come to side plank. Left foot comes onto the outside of the foot. Right foot inside of the foot connects with the mat. All the weight comes onto the sides of the feet and that left arm. Inhale up with the right. Breathe into it, lifting up through the hips. Exhale, bring it down. Back to your downward dog. Big inhale. Exhale to relax. Opposite side, right foot turn to the outside of the foot, left foot comes to the inside of the foot this time. All the weight comes onto that right hand and the outsides of the feet. Lift through the hips. Inhale, exhale, bring it all the way back down. Nice job. Come to your downward dog. All right, we're going to start putting it all together this time. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale to relax. Inhale up with the right foot. Exhale, bend the knee. Now come forward on shoulders over the wrists. Turn onto the side of your foot like you did in side plank. And then flip that dog over nice and slowly. Left ball of the foot comes to the mat. Right now you're pushing into the left ball of the foot, the right foot, and the right hand. Lead to come back from your right arm. Bring it over your body and slowly bring yourself back to center. Take a nice big inhale here. Exhale to relax. Left foot comes up this time, bending the knee. Exhale, shoulders come over the wrists. Onto the side of the foot, flip it over. Left foot connects with the earth. Left arm comes all the way over. Now lift up through your chest and your hips and feel that big opening in your heart, your chest and your shoulders. Inhale, lead with the left hand. Nice and slowly bring yourself back to center. Big inhale here. Exhale to relax. Good job. So we're going to walk it forward for a forward fold, maybe a halfway lift here. Exhale to forward fold and slowly bring yourself up. This is a great practice for Wild Thing. So don't be afraid or don't be guilty on yourself if you're not getting it the first time. You can use this as a nice 10-minute practice to just get your body moving and eventually bring yourself into Wild Thing. Namaste. Have a great day.